my name is Erica Hill.
I'm Diamond Cash.
My name is Barry Benson. My name is Jeremy.
My name is Monisha Williams.
And I'm homeless for a night.
Well, we are downtown Atlanta, to be exact. We're on Edgewood, and I think that's Walton, so kind of right by Woodruff Park. And this is Black Celebrity Giving's Homless for a Night campaign. And I kind of kicked this campaign off in January. I just asked different followers of our social media if they would join us in being homeless for a night. We got a lot of people that responded, and we should have people that are sleeping out in cities across the country. I know we have someone in Brooklyn, a group there. We have a group in Orlando, a group in Houston, Texas. So really for me, I have been working with the homeless since probably like 2005 when I first moved to Phoenix, Arizona. I always give a lot of credit to this lady. Her name is Dorothy Wellington, and she runs till this day a homeless ministry in Phoenix, which is called the Once a Month Church. And so once a month she goes out, and she definitely has a church service as well, but she always gives toiletries or food, or she cooks for them. She does Christmas parties, and she really just opened my eyes to the plight of homelessness, because I just really started to see that a lot of the people were just like us. A lot of times I would think they were volunteers, and they happen to actually be homeless themselves. And that really opened my eyes. That's when I started seeing, like, okay, a lot of the people that are homeless are just like us. And I started to see a lot of homeless kids, and it just became something that I really love to do. One of the things that Dorothy used to do that I'm hoping to get started in Atlanta is she would have people sponsor meals, and we would take people to the Hometown Buffet, which that's the same company that owns Ryan's and a few other like buffet restaurants that you've probably heard of. And once a month we would go and get vans, as many people that would take them off the streets, and we would go into the banquet room at Hometown Buffet and just talk to them, let them share success stories. And it was so great on hearing about people who, you know, got a job, or they got their VA benefits, or they were getting back in school to get their GED. And I really started to have a huge affinity and a huge love for the homeless. Obviously, with Black Celebrity Giving, we work on a lot of different causes. It's not just about homelessness, but we have went back to homelessness on a few times because it's important, and it happens to so many people. 20% of America at some point in time has been homeless. So that's a lot of people. You know, 1 in 5 of us have been in this situation. So we've been out here since about 8 o'clock, right when the sun started to go down, and we'll be out here until about 8 o'clock in the morning. We have about 8 volunteers that have came out here in Atlanta, and I'm just excited about it. It's been a little interesting. We've definitely seen the police a few times. We saw one fight. We heard a little boy come up and say that he thought someone was passed out and possibly dead around the corner. We were refused being able to use the restroom at a McDonald's. So it's been an interesting almost 4 hours, to say the least. So we'll see how else it goes, and I just appreciate the opportunity to be able to be out here and have people that actually were crazy enough to think that we can make a difference by sleeping out, and I think we will.
And I've been nothing but hurt and abused in this town for the last 9 months, for the most part. There's a couple of good things, and I want to continue to have faith and hope that things are going to begin to work out. But it's like, you know, like my case manager calling me and telling me that apartment wasn't available for a week and a half. That's where I want to go, but she wants to stick me some, you know, just to place me somewhere, anywhere, to benefit their company, you know, more so than to benefit me and my needs, is wrong too. And I stayed at that shelter for 5.5 months.
What shelter were you at?
City of Refuge. It's a shelter for women and children. And it would be 32 degrees outside in the morning, and they wake us up at 5 and put you off the property at 7 o'clock in the morning. They don't give you a bus pass or anything, and you just have to fend for yourself.
How many, was there a lot of women and children in that one?
Yes. There's probably 100 women total and about 50 kids.
Wow. And so a lot of them don't. The other one doesn't feed at all. Yeah,
Peachtree and Pine.
Yeah, that's where we used to feed at.
That is absolutely horrible too.
Everyone
I
has
have
told
stayed
me that
there
is the worst.
8 months ago when I first came here. I stayed there, I was there 3 days and I couldn't take it anymore. There was about 200 men on the men's side that had mats and blankets to sleep on. The women had to sleep in the lobby in folding metal chairs, sitting up.
Why did they give the men the mats and blankets? That's interesting. They said that there's like a lot
There
of
is a lot
health
more
issues
programs
there.
for men than there are for women too.